Hi, this is Cormac, and in this video I'll be showing you how to use the scheduler. I'll show you how to add and remove appointments and change the different calendar settings. I use the scheduler for school, but you can use it for work or any other events that you have coming up. First thing I will show you how to do once we open the scheduler is how to add an appointment. So the first thing we need to do is press F1 to go to the main menu.
File Manager, left parenthesis, F, right parenthesis.
And we are on the File Manager. Now you can either scroll down to Organizer, but I'm just going to press O to enter the Organizer menu.
Address Manager, left parenthesis, right parenthesis.
And then press S for Schedule Manager.
Solar Calendar, Thursday, February 24th, 2022 edit combo box.
Now this is a solar calendar, but if you're in a country where the lunar calendar is used, then this can be changed. And I'll show you how to do that later in the calendar settings. For now though, let's add an appointment. First thing I'll do is press F2 to get into the menus.
Add appointment, left parenthesis, I, right parenthesis, dialog enter, hyphen, a menu item.
And then I'll press enter to open that, because that's what we want.
Add appointment dialog. Select calendar, appointment 2/2 combo box.
We have two calendars here, one for appointments, which is what I'm on, and one for anniversaries.
Anniversary 1/2 combo box.
And you can use space and dots 1 and space and dot 4 or the scroll keys to switch between them. I'm going to leave it at appointments.
Appointment 2/2 combo box.
And now let's press space and dots 4 or 5 to head to the next option.
Start date, Thursday, February 24th, 2022 edit combo box.
So in here, I will set this to Friday, and all I need to do is type over it. First is the date, followed by the month, followed by the year, and they all need to have slashes between them.
4.
So the
25
25th
day,
of the 2nd,
February.
2022. I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again, since we've set the start date.
All day event checkbox unchecked.
This is if the event will last all day, but you can check this if you want, but I will leave this unchecked.
Start time, 10:52 a.m. edit combo box.
The start time, I will set this, actually I'll leave it at 10:52. If you want to change this, just put in the time and separate the hour and minutes with a colon. I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 to move to the next option.
End date, Friday, February 25th, 2022 edit combo box.
This is when the event will end. I will leave this at Friday, but if you want to set it to another day, all you need to do is put in the date, just like before. So I will press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
End time, 10:52 a.m. edit combo box.
Now I will set this to 11:52 because I don't want it to end straight away. And to do that, I'm just putting in number sign 11, a colon,
11 hours.
And then 52, and that automatically sets it to 11:52 a.m.
Subject, edit
If I go back,
time,
it's put in the AM for us.
52 a.m. edit combo box.
And if it were PM, you just put in the hour, like 16 or 17. So I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again to move to the next option.
Subject, edit box.
For me here, I usually put in the school subject, but it's describing the event basically. So I'll put in history, and then space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Location, edit box.
Where the event will be happening. I'm just going to put room 9 in here.
Room.
And then space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Memo, multi-line edit box.
The memo is more information about the event. For me, I'll just put the teacher's name in here, but you can put in whatever you want.
MR, full stop.
And I just put in my teacher's name. I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Alarm time, time of appointment edit combo box.
This is when the alarm will go off. You can turn off the alarm if you want. And to go through the options, you can use the scroll keys or space and dot 1 and space and dot 4. So I'll go through them.
Alarm time, alarm off edit combo box.
So you can turn it off. We don't want that though. At least I don't.
Alarm time, time of appointment edit combo box.
Yeah, time of appointment, and then
10 minutes before edit combo box.
And then we've options like 10 minutes before,
20 minutes before
20
edit
minutes
combo
before,
box.
and it keeps going up. So it keeps going up. So I will head back to time of appointment.
10 minutes, alarm time, time of appointment edit combo box.
Alright, and then space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Set recurring appointment checkbox unchecked.
If you want the appointment to happen every week, month, or year, you'll want to check this. So I will check this.
Set recurring appointment checkbox checked.
Because for me, history would be happening every week. So I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Recurrence, daily 1/4 combo box.
And I will set this to weekly. You can set it to daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly.
Weekly 2/4.
So to go through them, I'm just using the scroll keys.
Monthly 3, yearly 4/4 combo box.
But I will leave this at weekly.
Weekly 2/4 combo box.
And then if I press space and dots 4 or 5, we can head to the next selection.
Recurring weekly interval, 1 week's edit box.
And this is how often it will occur. I'll just leave it at 1 week, and then space and dot 4 or 5 again.
Sunday 1/7 list item.
Now these are the days when the event will occur again. So if
Monday
I head down here with the scroll keys, you'll see that Friday is already ticked.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, selected Friday 6/7 list item.
And if I want to say pick Thursday, I just scroll up to it.
Thursday 5/7 list item.
And press the space bar to tick it.
Selected Thursday 5/7 list item.
Now that I've ticked Thursday, the appointment will reoccur on Thursday at the time I've put in. So now I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Set recurrence and date checkbox unchecked.
If I tick this, then I'll be able to set the final date of the appointment, and after that the appointment won't show up at all. This is good because I don't want any school appointments to come up during my holidays. So I will tick this because I want to set a recurrence end date.
Set recurrence end date checkbox checked.
I used the space bar to check that box. And now if I press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Recurrence end date, Friday, February 25th, 2022 edit combo box.
I can put in the date when this will finish, when this appointment won't come up anymore. So I will set it to June because that's when my school year ends. And I'm just typing it in and putting a slash between the date, month, and year.
20 day. June. Number sign.
And now I've set it to the 20th of June 2022. And I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Confirm button.
And now we're at confirm. And if I press enter here, it'll add our appointment.
Successfully added appointment. Full stop. Solar calendar. Thursday, February 24th, 2022 edit combo box.
All the appointments, all the days where there are appointments have a star before them, and on the screen there's a blue square. Now I'll show you how to search for an appointment by date. If you know that you have an appointment on a certain date but you've forgotten what it is, you can search the date and it will show you what the appointment is. To do that, I'll press F2 to go into the menus again.
Add appointment, left parenthesis, I, right parenthesis,
And
dialog
then-
enter,
and then-
hyphen, a menu.
And then I'll scroll down to search.
Search appointments, left parenthesis.
I'm using
F.
space and dot 1 and space and dot 4 or the scroll keys to scroll through this menu. So I'll press enter here.
Search appointments dialog. Search date, Thursday, February 24th, 2022 edit combo box.
Now I know I have an appointment on the 11th of March, so I'm going to put that in.
11 day,
And I
9.
put it in slightly wrong.
March.
There we go, it's right now. And then I'll just press enter.
Recurring schedule Friday, March 11th, 2022 10, 52 in history 1/1 list item.
And now it shows me that I have history on the 11th of March. And beside that, you can see an or. That means that it's a recurring appointment. So I'll press space and Z to close out of the search.
Solar calendar, Thursday, February 24th.
And now we're back in our list of appointments. Now I'll show you the calendar settings. So first thing I need to do is press F2 to get back into the menus.
Add appointment, left parenthesis, I, right parenthesis, dialog
And then
enter,
if I scroll
hyphen,
down
a menu.
using the scroll keys, I will find the calendar settings.
Search appointments, delete all appointments, left parenthesis, calendar settings, left parenthesis, X, right parenthesis.
If you want to
dialog
quickly
enter,
get to this,
hyphen,
it has a
X
shortcut, enter and X, but I'll just press enter here.
Calendar settings dialog. Calendar to add appointment, BrailleSense 61/2 combo box.
And now we can choose which appointment, which calendar we will add the appointment to. So the options here are the BrailleSense 6, my personal Google Calendar.
BrailleSense 61.
So I'll press space
2 combo
and dots
box.
4 or 5 to go past that.
Calendar to print appointment, selected anniversary.
This is
left
where-
parenthesis, BrailleSense 6, right parenthesis, 1/5 list item.
This is where it will synchronize the appointment to. So we have the anniversary calendar,
Selected
have
appointment,
the-
left parent,
we have the appointment calendar,
birthdays, left,
we have a birthdays calendar, and then we have my personal
selected holidays in Ireland.
calendar, and then this is a thing that Google has set up. It shows the holidays in your country, and then is my personal Google Calendar.
Calendar type,
I've pressed space and dots 4 or 5, and now we can choose the calendar type. I have this set to solar because that's the calendar that people in Ireland use. But using the space bar, you can change this to lunar, or you can have it set to have both calendars.
lunar radio button, both radio button,
And if you have it set to both, in your appointments list, you can just press space to switch between your solar and lunar calendar.
solar radio button,
I have this set to solar, and I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again,
confirm button,
and press confirm to save my settings.
successfully stop.
In this section, I'll show you how to set the alarm options. So let's press F2 to get back into our menus again.
Add appointment. Let's parenthesis. On.
And now I'm just going to scroll down to alarm settings.
Search appointment. Delete all appointment. Calendar settings. Print appointments. Let's parenthesis. Save appointments as file. Set date and time options. Let's set alarm options.
And here we
Let's
are,
parenthesis.
set alarm
Oh,
options.
Right
I'll press enter. There is also a shortcut, enter and O, if you want to use that instead. But I'll just press enter here.
Set alarm options dialog. Type of echo, colon, bell radio button.
Now type of echo is just your alarm sound. So there's a few options here which I'll go through.
Vibrate motor radio button.
So you have bell, which is a sound, and vibrate motor means that your BrailleSense will just vibrate when the alarm goes off.
All radio button.
And if you select all, you'll hear a sound and have a vibration. I'll set this back to bell.
Bell radio button.
I press my space bar to do that, and then I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Echo, colon,
And now we're selecting our alarm sound. So I'll play 1 or 2. That was melody 1, and then if I press space, we can hear a different one.
melody 2 radio button.
And then if I press 1 more time, it'll play another melody.
Melody 3 radio button.
Right, so I'll just set that back to melody 1 using backspace.
Melody 1 radio button. Alarm duration.
And then I used space and dots 4 or 5 to move away from that, so it's now set to that sound. And this is how long the alarm will last for. By default, it's set to 30 seconds, and I'll leave it at 30 seconds.
Alarm repeat
And
interval.
then I press space and dots 4 or 5. And this is the alarm repeat interval. So how often it will repeat. So we have 1 minute, and if I press the space bar, we can change that. And in here you can type in the minutes for when you want for how long you want the alarm to repeat. I'll leave this at 1 minute and press space and dots 4 or 5.
Repeat, colon, 3 edit box.
This is how many times it will play the sound. It's set to 3. You can just type in how many times you want here. So I can set it to 1, for example. And I backspace, but you can just type over it. And then I'll press space and dots 4 or 5 again.
Alarm time, colon, time of appointment edit combo box.
Now you have a few options here. It's set to time of appointment, but if we want, we can change this, and I'll show you the other options.
10 minutes before edit combo box.
So again, you have 10 minutes before,
20 minutes before edit combo
20
box.
minutes before,
30 minutes before edit combo box.
30 minutes before, and it keeps going up. I will use my scroll keys.
10 minutes time of appointment edit combo box.
The next, if we press space and dots 4 or 5 1 more time, we
Confirm
will
button.
get to confirm. And if I press enter here, it will save our alarm settings.
Solar calendar, colon.
So far I've shown you how to add and delete appointments, change your calendar settings, change your alarm settings, and the final thing I will show you how to do is delete all your appointments from a certain calendar. You can use the menus if you want, just press F2 and choose delete all appointments, but I'm going to press backspace, enter and Q. It's a shortcut which will allow me to delete all the appointments.
Select calendar to delete item.
And now it's asking me to select the calendar to delete all the
Select
appointments
holiday.
from.
Selected birth.
So these are all ticked, and I'm using my scroll keys to go through them. I don't want all these ticked, so I'll press space on a few of them
Selected birthdays.
to untick them.
Selection cancelled. Full stop. Selected holidays in Ireland. Left parenthesis. Select zero.
Yeah.
Selection. Selected anniversary. Left parenthesis. Selected
And I'm
appointment.
just using my scroll keys and unticking some of these. Right, I've selected my appointments and anniversaries on the BrailleSense. So now all I need to do is press enter.
Successfully deleted appointment. Full stop.
And it
Solar
says
calendar.
successfully deleted appointment, but it's actually deleted all the appointments. Alright, thank you for listening to my podcast, and I'll see you in the next one.